All right. Hello, folks. How y'all doing? Thank you for coming in and joining me again on my channel. Much appreciated. Appreciate all the subscribers. Appreciate the comments. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, without that out of the way, I want to do my little review on this Cube Street 2. It is supposed to be a busking amplifier, and I use it for a practice amplifier. I kind of like it that way. But let's talk about the things I don't like about it real quick, because I like to go on a negative, then all of a sudden leave off on a positive comment. Okay, so the negative things that I don't like, it's just a few things. I don't like that for a busking amp, it did not come with a protective case, which if you're busking, you're going to be taking this thing on a hand cart or traveling. You'd think they would have had something for it like that. That's one thing I don't like about it. Two, I don't like that it doesn't have any kind of mount or a hole that you could put, say, put it on a speaker stand. That would help, because if you want to rise it up above the crowd, that's okay, you don't have that. Three, I don't like the fact that it's not Bluetooth compatible. So with that being said, they give you the option of purchasing a little dual hickey that goes back here that makes it Bluetooth compatible. I don't like that. However, you can get around it with it does got an axle out, so you can axle out to your phone, and then you can I guess play your music through it if you have backing tracks, if that's what you do. I don't use backing tracks, so it doesn't really matter to me. I think probably the biggest thing I don't like about it, so if you're looking at this amplifier this way, which if you're busking or you're doing any kind of performance, you're either going to have your amplifier here or you're going to put it out in front of you. And you're looking at down the dials, the menu board that's printed on the back of this thing, it's upside down. So if you look at it, you take it like this and you look at this, it's upside down. So when you bring it back over here, it's kind of upside down. Anyways, so one more thing was that Boss also makes another product called the Boss Acoustic Singer, and they wound up putting a foot switch to it, because the first ones didn't come with a foot switch. I guess enough people complained, and they released it with a cheap little foot switch, which makes a lot of sense, because to run, the main features that I bought this for was because it was a practice amp that did have a looper built into it, and it has a harmonizer built into it, which is great. And I love that fact, because I keep it here in my studio. This way I don't have to lug all my heavy equipment from my car and break everything down from there and reset it up. This one's set up so I want to practice, I'm right on it. Now, talking about foot switches, here we go. Boss makes two foot switches you can use. This one here only works with a power adapter to it. And this one does not have a power adapter. It only works through batteries. While we're on the subject of batteries, I like to recommend that you use probably the Amazon rechargeable batteries for both this and the amplifiers to save you a lot of money. Because at the end of 4-hour shift or 3-hour shift, you're going to be almost spent on both these, I believe. Like I said, since I use it for a practice amp, I mostly use it plugged in with a power cord, and I really haven't had to change a lot of the batteries, so that's been pretty good. But I don't use it for 3 hours at a time. So that being said, that's what I don't like about it. What I do like about this amplifier is the clarity. The guitar section, it's very nice. It's very simple to use, very self-explanatory. You can read the thing pretty good. It does have, for the guitar, it's got a built-in reverb and a built-in chorus, which I love that, because if you can kind of blend those together, it just sounds almost like a 12-string, which to me it sounds fantastic. And I keep the equalizer, the EQ on it, I keep it down to just like a quarter. I raise it just a quarter all the way on the lows, the mids, and the highs. I don't do any more than that, and it gives me a real good sound. Also on the vocals, the same, except for I put maybe a little bit more treble just to make the voice pop a little bit more. The looper functions very well. The harmonizer functions very well. It's really gives you a kind of a full, this would be kind of like what I would say to a busker. If you were using this amplifier, I think it would enhance any busker's performance, because if you had just running a regular amplifier where you're just playing a guitar straight, that's it, and your vocals, you're hammering your vocals all this time while there's not that much traffic going through the street. But if you're using a looper, you might as well, like when you're seeing the traffic lighten up, you can put the looper on, you can just do a little instrumental, and it really sounds kind of cool. It adds into any act as a performer, I believe. Anyways, what you do need for this to run it, which does, like I said, does not come with a foot switch, so you got to purchase these differently. The price on this is already $350, so you're going to be already running up money. Anyways, doesn't come with these either. So I had to look these up when I first got the unit, because I had no idea what to do with these things. This is a ring and a tip. Now this is a one cable that comes with these two together, and at the end there's a 1/4 inch plug. That 1/4 inch plug goes into the back of this, and it gives you the ability to use your looper pedal and your vocal harmonizer. So that works out really good, and it does, like I said, it does sound good. What you need to run this amplifier is, like I said, it's simple. It runs on 8 AA batteries. This one here runs off a 9-volt battery. Like I said, if you use the ones from Amazon, rechargeable batteries, it could save you some money. Also, you would need 1/4 inch cable for your guitar. You would need one XLR cable for your microphone, and you're set and ready to go. So 1, 2, 3 cables is what you're talking about here, which is pretty fair to say it's a good setup. Now, what I would use it for, this would go for, and I'm talking about probably front porch picking, okay? Any small little venue like cafe that you're inside that's got some echo, that'll bounce back at you, this will be good because it's not too loud, it's not too aggressive, but it's just right for that. So I would say, like any small gatherings, house parties, this would really be it for a house party. So I think it's all you would need. If for a small house, I mean, I'm talking about small gathering, nothing big, DJ type, boom, 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 I'm talking about acoustic show, like if you're doing a small gathering, because I do some living room parties too, and I do some small venues where I could see this coming in really handy. And that's what I think that it would be really good, and where it would shine. Probably I'd say maybe maximum 25 to 30 people, I want to see. Nothing more than that. And of course, if you're on the street, people passing by, you're not going to need, this football arena type, boom. You're just going to have enough that you don't bother, the businesses that are behind you or whatnot, So you just want enough volume that's going to get the people that are walking right there. I think that that's pretty much. I would give it 2 thumbs up because I think it's a pretty nice little unit. On usability, very easy to use. It does come, one thing I forgot to mention, it does come with its own power cable, which that's a nice thing. So you don't have to go try to find one of those. And if I missed anything on this unit and you know something about it that I don't, go ahead, put it in the comments below. If you like this video, hit like, hit subscribe. That would be cool too. If you have any comments, leave them on the comments below. Let me know if you like the video. Let me know, if I missed anything on there. If because I'm here to help you, or you're here to help me. That's pretty much what I think music community does for each other. Now, don't be mean about any comments, because I don't answer any mean comments, any salty comments. I don't like profanity, so please keep that off the channel. if you have anything insightful to share with me, something that I might have missed on it, and that one that I'd like to hear. Okay? And I really appreciate you guys stopping by. God bless you. Thank you so much. I'm Stephen Lopez. Have a good night. Have a great day. Keep positive.